I certainly haven't been shopping for any new shoes, and I certainly haven't been spreading myself too thin. I still only travel by foot, and by foot it's a slow climb, but I'm good at being uncomfortable, so I can't stop changing all of the time. Good evening, welcome to Satan's Fingers. A special edition of Satan's Fingers. Satan's Fingers calls the horse Susan. I am not Fiona Apple, but I'm not going to let that stand in my way tonight. It occurs to me that I've been doing that kind of intro, and I say who I'm not, but I don't say who I am. I am Jason, or Kuba, or Kubar, or J-Sizzle, J-Sizz. In middle school, I was called Kibbles. Yeah. So what we're doing tonight is playing a Barbie game. The stream is called Satan's Fingers calls the horse Susan because Doctor Who, and I thought it would be nice. I wanted there to be I wanted there to be horses in this game, and there's a unicorn. I don't think there's a horse that we get to name. I do get to choose my, I'm going to adjust the audio a little bit. I do get to choose my language, which is going to be English. Yeah, Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. This is a, Game Boy Advance game. So what I thought we would do is, talk about, gender and stuff. Because I like to talk about gender and stuff. It's one of my favorite things to talk about with games and interactive media, and it's not usually a productive discussion. I have kind of like pet questions, I guess, like things that I want to ask about every game all the time. I keep going back to the menu. What button am I supposed to push? Oh, okay. Like, I always want to talk about gender, and then it's not always interesting for everybody. But I think it should be in this one, right? Hello, Annika! I guess Barbie's name is Annika. Hello, sister. Is everything okay? Surprise! Happy birthday, Annika! Oh, thank you. I've never been to a surprise party, Beth. Sinister laughter. Everyone has been turned to stone, and I know that laugh. Wenlock. I better find the Wand of Light. Its magic can melt stone and turn all these statues back into people again. What better time to talk about gender than while playing a Barbie game? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so this is, from what I saw, the brief glimpses on YouTube, this is a platformer. It's a very fast-paced platformer, you can tell. Yeah, fine. Fine, you know what? It's... Here. We're gonna... Come on. Still, if I want to do extra hard, I'll put it in, like, Dutch or something. Normal mode, okay? Alright. Better. Thought I was talking about a different game. When did you thought I was talking about a different game? It's the Wand of Light. Now I can turn all these statues back into people. Press the B button to use the wand. How graceful and pretty that is. I don't like... So the sprites, I mean, I get it's hard. It's a very small sprite. Like, this is a Game Boy Advance game, but I hate the way that there's a line that delineates her forehead from her hair, because it looks like she's just got really bad roots. And I I don't think a Barbie by any name, even if you're calling her Annika, would have roots that bad. Can I? Oh! Learning is taking place. I can down, I can up. I can, that's it. I can down, up, and forward. Alright. Well, I appreciate your stopping in at least, Cage Tiger. Yeah. We did it! We beat it! And this dude with a griffin and a super awesome staff shows up. Hello, Dollface. I've turned everyone to stone so that you will do one simple thing. What? Marry me. Oh, I didn't do this before. This is liquor. Apropos of nothing, it's not like the game just drove me to drinking suddenly. Let's see if I can not inhale it this time, right? Alright. That's better. Never! If you don't, all these people will remain frozen forever. Winlock, have you forgotten? I have the Wand of Light. I've already freed everyone. Evil cackle. Silly girl. You freed those in this room, but there are many, many, many more. With unnecessary exclamation points. You will marry me, or I will have the largest statue collection in the world. Ah, don't look so glum. You won't be all alone. Your sister can join you. Leave Brietta out of this. Are we drinking every time there's terrible gender shit? No, I would die. Do you want me to die? I don't want me to die. Sister, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I have the Wand of Light. I can change you back. Wait, Annika. We can fix this if we work together. I can help you get around if I stay a Pegasus for now. It means I can fly us to places. Let's go. I mean, the dude seems fine to me. She should just, like, marry him, right? I like this game. Weird stuff just keeps happening all the time and everyone's okay with it. Right, Skug? You freed everyone in the Cloud Queen's throne room, but there are still many others in the rest of the Cloud Palace. It may take a while, but we will find everyone and free them from Winlock's wicked spell. Yeah, we will. So what I learned in Googling, is that this is a tie-in for what I presume is a, like, direct-to-video movie. Oh, hey, see, the parachute thing happens. I mean, it's just an animation. It doesn't affect her fall, but her dress parachutes a bit, or the skirt of her dress. Yeah, so what do we think of the plot so far? Like, totally legit, you know, normal. You're gonna write a game for a female protagonist. Granted, this is, you know, based on a pre-existing... Can I chase it? I can't chase it down. So that's interesting. Like, I'm not able to be aggro. I can only really use it as defensive magic. Fuck. So I'm not good at it. Oh. Bam. Okay, well that did nothing for me, but is that a thing I can... Oh, that is a thing I can stand on, but it did me no good. Can I do anything from here? No? Is the bird back? It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, so the, part of the mechanics remind me a bit of, shit, I have no idea what the name is. There's an SNES platformer, I can't run, I can't crouch. How do I get to where the heart block is? I want it so badly. Can't have it. Yeah, there's an SNES platformer where you shoot bubbles, which is also a very like, oh no, we died already. Oh, and we started at the very beginning. I wonder if the statues are still, if the people are no longer statues, I guess. Was there a people up there? There was not a people up there. Was there a people up here? Yeah, I think they're gone. I think the people have disappeared now that we've died. Yeah, it's total like fainting couch pose when she dies. Okay, so all of these. Oh, no, because that just gets me up to here, which haha, I'm smart. Bam! Look at the puzzles. I figured it out this time. I'm so smart. Good catch, Jetlag. That's where the people go. They go to the bottom left corner of the screen. That makes sense, I guess. I mean, in the way that games make sense. Take that. I like how she kind of like bitch slaps him when she jumps. Bam. Yeah. So our narrative so far is just fucked. Like, unreasonable. Can I jump to the... I didn't want to... I wanted to jump to the down. Yeah, I want to fall off that platform at the end. But so, the consonants of the gameplay and the narrative is interesting to me. That it is slow. It is very slow. Like, there is no run button, there's no rush, there's no, like... You feel, aside from just being a character who moves slowly, like, it feels like a very ineffectual weapon that you have. You know? Granted, it's like one-hit kills of everything, and you can, like, bust blocks and stuff, but just the wandiness is... I don't know, just not doing it for me as, like, you know, offensive. And, like, you can't chase after things and kill them. Like, if they've gotten past you, they're running away, you can't hunt that down. You can't be aggro. Which is interesting, right? So, and it is consonant with the narrative. Like, she's a woman, and like the presumption is that it's the flutter jewel. I can flutter up to high places with this wand power plus the R button to switch wand power. Oh. Oh, look at that. So that's pretty nifty. Huh. Okay. Maybe the wand doesn't feel super ineffectual. What did you miss? You missed, we are playing as a woman who... Can I bust through those when I... Oh, look at that. Yeah, so I think that's right. The age of the average player, the games are designed for young boys. Are games designed for young boys in terms of chasing things down? I think so. Like, the games that I played, at least, as a kid, you know, and that was a very different culture of, you know, designing games. Like, you know, I played NES games mostly. I mean, when I was a very young child, like, that was all I played. That's not true. We had computers. But yeah, so stuff like Mario and Legend of Zelda, but even like on the PC, if we're talking about that stuff, I played Duke Nukem. I played. Oh, I didn't see the maid's face. Let me look at the maid's face. Hey, maid. Oh, she's gone now. She's in the bottom left screen. So I think the line, like, Duke Nukem is probably a bad example. Like, that's obviously not intended for, like, small children. But, yeah, when I was playing games as a kid like that, I played all those things that, like, hunt them down. Now you have the key press up in front of the door to open it. One thing I will say, though, for, like, this being intended for a younger audience and a female audience, which I'm just making the assumption that it's being designed for girls, affects, you know, the difficulty in the way that the game is articulated. You know, so that's maybe bullshit on my account. But I will say that, like, the tutorialization is, you know, not severe. Like, it doesn't seem like I'm being spoon-fed. I don't feel like I'm being spoon-fed. Feels alright, actually. The story leads to a secret room where you can earn bonus costumes, but you need a key to open it. Oh my god, I get to play dress-up! Oh, fucking. Guys, we're about to win costumes so we can play dress-up! Use your wand to make the blocks disappear to find what's hidden underneath before the time runs out. Oh my god, I only have 30 seconds. But I don't even move! Oh my god. I can't switch. Well, you bastard! I was trying to switch. That's not fair. I'm gonna not get the pretty costume. No, I am. Totally got the pretty costume. I was worried. It was tense for a minute, but I totally got the pretty costume. Yeah, so I think it's really unfair to just, like, make fun of the aesthetic, which is, not gonna lie, my immediate impulse. Like, I want to mock what the game is. But, yeah, so, I mean, I feel like it is well-deserved for me to not mock the narrative, because it's utter bullshit. Yeah, but I'm trying to be fair. And actually, so far, like, it's not so bad. I like that there's different wand powers, and I like the way that the different wand powers are articulated. So far, at least. Can I? Oh! I can totally change. Okay, this costume is terrible. What the hell is she wearing? Is this a thing that Barbie would wear? Is this really a thing that Barbie would wear? This feels like not a thing Barbie would wear. I wouldn't wear it. Look at that, like, the fold. That is not flattering, Barbie. No, but take me back. There we go. Like, you don't want creases like that around your midsection. It's just not a good idea. Just not a... Oh, is it? Do I have to? I do have to? I'm getting lost on the second level. The second screen. Whatever. NBD. Oh, wrong. No. Where do I start from? Okay. Motherfucker. Uh-oh. I knew I should have played easy. Oh, fuck you. Alright. Ah, we did it. I like his beard, the beardy guy. Beardy guy has a good beard. Okay. So I feel like, no, that's a short one. So the long one, or the taller, the big ones of these things in the background you can stand on. Oh. Everything is pretty predictable though. So here's something that I'm interested in. Like, we were talking about the games that we played as kids. And I think that one really important role of games that children play, like not necessarily games intended for children, but is like their ability to reinforce things. So, like, you have to be a certain kind of person to want to do a thing. I was having this conversation with one of my friends, the one who actually, it turns out, was not at my door the other night, but did make me go on a walk with him earlier today. And he was talking about his experience of playing Mario, and he thinks that Mario, in some ways, made him a mathematician. Because particularly like Mario 3 and Super Mario World, because he was saying that he thinks that it taught him to seek secrets and stuff, and that's fair, but I think that like that impulse exists in some children, and so it's a really good thing that like that was there to reinforce that for him. For me, I think that The Legend of Zelda and playing The Legend of Zelda as a small child had a positive impact on like my entire worldview, because it's a game that, unlike a lot of other games of the time, I think there's an ability to not acquiesce, like so acquiescence in the sense of game tells you to do a thing, or tells you a thing needs to be done, and there is a clear way that it's should be done. But The Legend of Zelda was open-ended enough that like you could take the labyrinths in whatever order you could. Like, some are blocked by abilities not being available, but many of the labyrinths, like, you could do the first 3 or 4 out of order. You could just run in, grab the item, not fight the boss, and go on about your business and play through most of the game without collecting Triforces. So I remember as a kid just thinking I was super smart, and just running into several labyrinths, grabbing the thing that would get me to a place, and just traveling the world and getting all these heart containers, and feel super smart. It's an impulse that I had to not acquiesce, but I don't know that I would have developed that if it wasn't a behavior that was reinforced when I was a very small child. And like there's huge value in games for like reinforcing those impulses. I think like it's a really formative time when you're grade school age or younger, as I was, to have those sorts of things reinforced. Like, to the extent that I remember when I was in kindergarten or first grade, maybe. Yeah, I think first grade. No, we were in Mississippi. I was in second grade, and there was a kind of like standardized test thing, and like it's obviously like pretty basic. You're testing second graders, and some of it was like spatial awareness and reasoning, and one of the things was you were supposed to cut out shapes, squares and triangles and stuff, from this booklet, this testing booklet, and I so you do that, and that like tests your manual dexterity or what have you. But then like one of the following pages asked you if certain shapes that you had cut out would fit into other outlines. And I just thought I was so smart. I'll continue the story after the cutscene. Wenlock, so you broke my spell over the Cloud Kingdom. No problem, sweetheart. I'll still have plenty of statues for my collection. Marry me, and I'll even share it with you. I'll never marry you. He's gonna share the statue collection? I thought he was gonna make them not statues anymore. We'll just see about that. Defeat Wenlock by using the flutter power to cause the chandelier above to fall. Okay, so that is definitely spoon feeding me. Only I still can't do it right. I'm trying to flutter it down. Why won't it flutter down? Do I just jump on it? Am I not big enough? Do I need to have eaten a burger before this? Pow! Nope. I'm gonna die because it's saying it told me to do a thing. And then it... Ain't nothing happening, guys. So I don't understand. But I did do fainting couch move in the air, which is pretty neat. Oh, I'm just not a patient person. I mean, I knew that, but... take that. I just had to stay still longer, yeah. And I did it! I'll deal with you later. It does. I agree. Oh. Oh, I'm jumping. Oh, and I push the button and it flaps. Oh. Dang it. So back to my shape story. You're supposed to say, like, will this shape fit into this other shape? And because I was a smartass, and because I had this non-acquiescence built into me, and because that had been enforced by my playing video games, I was like, yeah, that'll fit. Dumbass, it's a piece of paper. You can fold it. I collected that many. What's that, 6? Play again. Do I care if I have the whole picture? I don't think I care if I have the whole picture. And, like, in retrospect, like, I know that I got that question wrong. I know that they weren't looking for something like that, quote-unquote, outside the box. But, I was a non-acquiescent motherfucker, and I still am. And I think that a lot of that is to do with the reinforcement that I had from video games. It's the Kingdom Village. I've got to help these poor people who have been turned to stone by Wenlock's evil magic. But beware of Wenlock's flying griffins. They're small but troublesome. So I was attempting to find the recommended age, but I didn't. But in doing that, I found some info on the movie this is based off, which apparently starts, the main plot, with Annika meeting a Pegasus named Brietta, and later finding out she was actually her sister who was turned into a Pegasus when she wouldn't marry Wenlock either. So that could be why Brietta didn't react at all to being a Pegasus again. Because presumably the children playing the game have seen the movie. Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. But, that kind of gets into the territory of, like, how crummy most video game adaptations or like, related properties are. Because that's... What you're describing is not what has happened in this game. Like, there's no... Like, she was a people, and then she was a Pegasus. Oh, kill a frog. Because it's cold? Because it's cold I can't be in the water? It's a sequel. Dude, this guy will not give up if this is a sequel. I mean... Get it, get it, get it. Oh, I got to go aggro. Game is set shortly after the film. Yeah, dude needs to chill. I don't like that I can't tell the foreground from the background. That troubles me. Oh, it's the twirl jewel. I can twirl across wide pits with this one power. No, that's a regular one. Oh, it's the same but horizontal. TBHH, the music is not that bad though. Like it's not life-changing, but it's decent. Oh, I can spin into this bit. Nah. Oh, well, that's a disappointment. Yeah, so Skug mentioned rightly, I think, that the game is... Fuck you, Griffin thing! I'm down to 1 heart again. Do I have infinite continues? I sure hope I have infinite continues. So you guys made me play the normal version. I don't know if I'm up for it. Like, yeah, no, it is not a not terrible game design at all. And yeah, I definitely think that there's something to be said for like the target audience being young people. So like the difficulty and sort of the slow pace is appropriate. I hate that I can't hit L and switch like back the other way around. Like if I'm gonna have a carousel of things, like I want to be able to move it in both directions. That's, I mean, at least I just died. Yeah, no, I'm a little bit impressed by the game. And I'll be interested to see, like, if there are things that behaviors that it reinforces that I value. Because everything's going to reinforce a value, right? Or everything's going to reinforce a behavior. You're going to get positive feedback on something, or you're going to get negative feedback on something. Like that, whatever, especially in a game, like anything that you do, anything that you try to do, like if it really mattered to me to stand on this roof, like I'm a just habitual roof climber, stander of roofs. Like that gives me no feedback, and therefore like it's not a thing that I want to continue doing. Oh, I like a wall of text. Also, jumping off your story, I was born 5 days after the cutoff in Oregon, so my parents fought for me to go into kindergarten even though I'd be 4 for 5 days. When I was tested, one of the things I was asked was to read off the pictures on a strip of paper, and then the guy would put it down and ask me to repeat them back to him. I get now that he was testing memory skills, but I remember thinking, it's right in front of you. Just look at it if you want to know what's on it. I was also a little snarky when he later asked me if I could bounce a ball. No, that's a good story, Jetlag. Like, I love that. So, like, non-acquiescence can be an intentional choice. Like, playing Zelda's Labyrinth in a different order. The quote-unquote wrong order. The non-numerical order. God damn you, Griffin thing! But then I think there's also, like, the non-acquiescence of children who are, not... Like, it's a lack of fucking fucker. I really should have played the easy version. Maybe I can just, like, zoom through this part. I mean, there's a bunch of slowdown at the end of the... Oh, fuck. No! No. That did not go as well as I hoped it would. Yeah, so, like, there's active non-acquiescence, and then there's, like, just the passive, like, failure to understand. And, like, I love speedrun it. Yep, not gonna happen. But yeah, like that, I strongly identify with just not getting the logic of the rules. Like, I'm a questioner of why. I want to know why. And if I don't like the why, even if I understand the why, I tend to not, do it. And I think that a lot of kids are, are that way. Like, they don't get it, and they're like, well, fuck you. Like, I don't. Why should I tell you these things that you obviously can find out for yourself, because the paper is right in front of you? Failing at the game designed for young children. Yes, I am. Because you made me play normal mode. You are solely responsible for this disaster. Jet lag. No! Oh, Jesus! Oh, this is so bad. I need a checkpoint. A health upgrade. Why didn't I fought a boss? Why didn't I get an extra heart? This is rough. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's too far away. I can get it. I can watch it. Wait. Oh, look at me bitch slap the griffin. Oh, I did it. Accidentally. Yeah. Like, I love... Fascinated by autism spectrum disorders. Like, yeah, I totally would have been that kid, too. And... Oh no, because I was using the wrong one, and now I'm all the way back here. So yeah, no, I totally, like, I get that. I get that 100%. I would have been that kid. And one of my amazing advantages in life, and then, like, what turned into disadvantage later, was, you know, just, like, a lot of people, oh, can I'm gonna figure out how to mod. Watch this. Where's the dental student? Follow, message, ignore, timeout, ban. Op. What's op? I'm gonna, should I ban? Or should I timeout? I'm gonna timeout. Timeout. 600 seconds. What happens if you go up to one of the chimneys and use the twirl across? Oh! That's a good thought. Here we go. Oh, I didn't. I couldn't go up to that one. Whatever, I banned him for 1800 seconds. Him or her. There can be a female dental student. So hypocritical of me when I'm playing a game to talk about gender issues to assume that a dental student is a man. I am such a failure at all of the things that I do tonight. Bam. Oh, I should have. I love the idea of just like any spamming asshole, I just make a mod of my channel. Oh, there's a heart here! This is a game changer, guys. I have full health going into a place where I should have already had full health because this game is supposed to be super simple. I'm gonna have to /mod, nope, /mod Psalm 14. Alright guys, Psalm 14's our moderator now. I hope there's not like a notification. Like Psalm 14's gonna get an email that he or she has been made a moderator of my channel. Get it? Look at that health. I am at Oh, I hit it twice. You don't get it. Good. So it would require... Oh no, there's one I missed. Where? Oh no, I have to backtrack. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, keep your eyes peeled for a statue, kids. Because I don't know where there is another one. This is so hard. Oh, selecting a costume is a much less useful menu than seeing where in the level I missed one. Oh God. No, that's not the right. Oh no, no! Oh, I found it! I found her. I found her. I found her. They're all pink so far. Maybe there's a nice green one. Or like orange. I think that orange, like the combination of her very dark roots and her blonde hair, could work okay with orange. You know. Fucking these porcupines. I can't with the porcupines. Film starts with Annika sneaking out to go ice skating. So that's the ice. I mean, that makes a little bit more sense. But Christ, is that ugly still? That is still so ugly. Oh, I found a door. I can get another costume. Porcupines are OP. It's such massive hair that it creates a shadow on her face. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Oh. Did you see that? I killed that porcupine to death. I just need a key now. Suck massive hair. That'd be a great insult, right? Like, yeah, somebody's like, fuck you, and you're like, yeah, well, suck massive hair. Oh, do I have it? Where'd I get a key? User wanted to reach the top by breaking away the blocks to make steps. Oh! Oh, so this is actually super great. I actually enjoy this immensely. That is awesome. That is what these... So I was expecting it to... I'm a genius, it's green! It's the same style, though. It is still the same style. It's just a different color. And that is hideous. God damn it. Why can't she get prettier clothes? She acts like she's not even a Barbie. Listen. I am hyper masculine, alright? I don't do colors that aren't on the wheel. So there's going to be purple, and I'm thinking gold. I'm thinking a gold. Like a purple one and a gold one? That's what I'm thinking. Less greeny blue. Yeah, beauty standards for Barbies. Hot on the heels of saying I am hyper masculine. Oh no. Don't be there. Oh, that wasn't so bad. When I was 8, my aunt got me a set of fashion Barbie clothes, and we were outside when I opened it. My mom's pretty sure the entire neighborhood heard a bunch of girls go, ooh. It might clash with her hair. I'm seriously considering if that would clash with her hair. Ah, fucking porcupines! These goddamn porcupines. Yeah, so talking about the behaviors that are reinforced, I think that the that's fine. I appreciate your being here. So I think that the nature of the puzzles to get more costumes is really interesting. Like that they are different. You're playing with blocks. It's a spatial awareness thing. You have to... These fucking porcupines. Presumably, like, it continues to tell you to do a new thing each time. And, like, that's great. Because the first time it was just bust through the blocks and get to the thing. And then the next time it was make stairs out of this. Which, for me, is very simple. But I am a 27-year-old, and I am not part of the target demographic for this game, so... Keeping that in mind, like, I think that that's good, like, to encourage, spatial awareness and stuff that way. And these fucking porcupines. Like, if I could crouch or see a bit further forward or select the right power for my wand, damn it. I have 2 left and I have 1 heart. Oh my god. I have 1 left and I have 1 heart. I think I can do it. Yeah, so it's not... There's nothing... Well, that's not true. I was gonna say that there's nothing that's like critical thinking. I did, it's probably... You probably can't see it anymore. I can't see the... I did put eyeliner on, but then I was asked to go for a walk in the great outdoors, which is approximately 1,000 degrees right now. And I still don't know the joke when I bought that particular eyeliner, one of my friends had told me that I should buy waterproof. And I was like, I mean, I don't need waterproof. Like, when am I going to be, like, sobbing while wearing eyeliner? I mean, come on. But today I was sweating while wearing eyeliner, so I think it's not waterproof. Thought I looked defined. Defined or divine? Which works on several levels, because drag queens. But, yeah. So I'm gonna be honest, this is not terrible. I was expecting to have a lot more to take issue with, and the things that I have to take issue with are, the problem with non-waterproof makeup is in the winter because the winds are so cold and make your eyes water. Yeah. What was I saying? Drag queens, defined, waterproof. Fuck, I don't know. I lost the thread. Now I'm just thinking about dental students. One of my favorite things when I can't think of a thing is to quote from what's the song? One of the songs from Modern Times by Bob Dylan. There's a verse where he says, I was thinking about Alicia Keys. I couldn't keep from crying when she was born in Hell's Kitchen. I was living down the line. I was wondering where in the world Alicia Keys could be. And so not all of that was necessary, but I do like to say sometimes just I was thinking about Alicia Keys. Oh, fucking fucker! Okay. I killed it. Why are the... Why is life so hard? Oh! That is the real, like, dopamine hit of this game, is when I successfully kill a porcupine. It's just fantastic. It's my favorite thing that's ever happened. I still have 3 more. I feel like I may have missed something, which I'm sad about. No. Oh. No. Yeah, so, I'm a little disappointed that I don't have that much to say. Like, aside from her really terrible dresses that we get as additional costumes, like the worst unlockables ever because they're hideous, you know, I don't find that much fault. They're boots with heels. They should be boots with heels. Yeah, so I really want some Beatle boots. Like, you know, that not just the Beatles, the Who, just all fucking fucker. All sorts of people, you know, men wore high-heeled boots in the 60s, and I think that they're nifty. And I want to buy some, but I can't find them for like a low price or low enough price. And then I googled high-heeled boots, high-heeled men's boots one time, and that was not what I was looking for. So, oh, here's the douche. I'm getting impatient, Annika. It would be easier if you just admit that I'm your man. Forget it, I'm not going to marry you, Wenlock. We'll see what my griffin has to say about that. Defeat the Griffin by using the twirl power to fool him into crashing through wooden bridges. Is this twirl? Oh, it only gives me one option. Huh. Oh, look at that. That is a satisfying sound effect, too. That's a big explosion. Jeez. No. We'll see what my Griffin has to say about that. It's a phrase I want to use. Use it! Go for it! Oh, I killed him. I like how she jumps and is happy. It's a good celebration. I don't know how big your feet are, but you may be able to find some granny boots to fit you in the women's shoe section. I have pretty reasonably sized feet for a man, I guess. I don't know what they are, because I only know my shoe size when I'm shopping for shoes, which is very rarely. I have to look at another pair of my own shoes to find out what my shoe size is, because I don't remember. And I don't know why. Like, I know my pants size. I know my shirt size. I don't know why I wouldn't know my shoe size. I think I like this painting better without that section, so no. Yeah, the mini games are like, they're not difficult. But it does add variety, and there's, you know, some incentive, like you get a pretty picture. And yeah, like it is well done redundancy. Yeah. What is this place? The Forbidden Forest. It's full of spooky creatures, but the Wand of Light will help you get through it. Just remember, Wenlock's spell may have turned villagers into something other than stone statues. So... Dang. Okay. So this is the first place that's, like, vaguely menacing. And... the statues... No. That was bad. That was bad. So now the villagers, the frozen people may not just be statues, which complicates things. So I'm just like wandering around. Am I supposed to... I feel like it wouldn't be that difficult to find the things, because again, this is a game intended for young children. Oh, I got another power. It's the flower jewel. I can use this wand power to change enemies into plants. Nifty. I've been saying nifty a lot today. I don't know why. I say weird shit sometimes. Like many years ago, I began... Oh, that is sweet. Oh, I like that. Does it come back? It does. Oh, you turn them into platforms. So, like, this is really interesting, too. So, they, that's great. So, like, now there is some, like, I don't know if I want to call it, like, possibility space for non-acquiescence, but, like, you can do different things. Like, I can kill the enemies in more than one way, and one way gives me platforms, and one way just, you know, they just disappear, which is super cool. Like, you have a choice now. Like, this is getting you know, more complex. I think the speed run is on the second of Never, because I had a lot of shit going on the first of Never. So this is the first time we're getting so many outsiders. It is. This is, how many people do we have in chat? There's seven people, right? If I can count. I don't know, where did I show up in this? Okay, yeah, I'm at the top. I knew that something showed up under moderators, and I thought it was Psalm 14. This one looks so human. It's almost as if he's been transformed by Winlock's Magic 2. Okay, so I want to use this. What? Do I have to use the flower power? Oh, so it's a two-step process. Nope. Huh. That is fascinating. So I can turn them into... I can turn some enemies into... Huh. Oh, did it... I'm sorry, the Omega Fluff, if that was a really flippant response. I shouldn't have done that. Should have turned it into a thing with the flower power. That was a really flippant response. What I should have said was, I don't have any interest. I'm sorry. I'm not going to speed run this Barbie game. Or any other game. It is not simply because it's a Barbie game. It is because I am not a speedrunner. Not now, nor ever will I be a speedrunner. It's just not how I choose to engage with games. Do you need to turn the statue into a person? I mean, like, flower power first and then right... So I did that, but then what happened was... Oh no, I have stuff on me. When I used the regular wand after I had turned it into a... turned it into a statue, and then I used the regular wand, and I turned it back into, like, a goblin-y dude. So... Flabbin' shiva... I'm pretty sure that I checked that this stream is not okay for children. I think I did that a while ago. But... Subscribe, though, does bring me to a point about the weird shit that I say that I'm not aware of. Like, I do video blogs sometimes, less frequently than I used to. I have some down times. But there's a video that I made that I just kept saying dig over and over. Like, I think you'll dig it. You should listen to this record. You really dig it. I dig it, etc., etc., etc. And so, like, editorializing at the end of the video for comedic effect, I was like, shit, why do I keep saying dig so much? What the hell is wrong with me? And when my friends saw the video, they were all like, yeah, you actually say that all the time. And how do I... Oh, I bet I turn this one. Bet I use my flower power. It's a trampoline! Whoa! That is crazy. Oh god, you guys are right. Are you guys... You guys are right, and now I have to backtrack again. I wish I could adjust the camera down because I'm afraid that I'm doing things really badly. The frames on the trampoline jump are sweet. It is just totally unreasonable. He's not partnered. Oh! I was thinking you meant, like, I'm single, which is true, but I couldn't figure out why it was relevant. And it turns out it's not. So... not that kind of partner. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, you were totally right. Okay. I am really good at all that Twitch lingo. I'm so good at all the internet lingo. TBHH. So what we're gonna do now is take a short break. What am I gonna play you? Just some instrumentals that I've done for a handful of minutes. So we've been going for about an hour. And yeah, here you go.